Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Hunter. I'm an outdoor creator who recently started living in my 2016 Kia Sorento, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about some gear that I feel like is essential for living on the road or just your car camping weekend getaway. But I feel like these items right here are very essential for when it comes to living or just camping in your car in general. So let's go ahead and just hop right into it. So the very first thing is this little 1-burner camp stove, and just like your 2-burner camp stove, it works the exact same way. You put the canister on at the bottom, just twist the knob, and then when you start hearing the hissing, you put the lighter to it and it just ignites. So this is essential, especially if you're solo and you just want to make something quick, and it's very, very light and it doesn't take any space whatsoever. So that's one thing I love about it. I also have a Blackstone griddle in the car too, but I use this a lot more than that, so I don't even know why I got that, honestly. But this thing is actually very, very nice, and it's like 20 bucks at Walmart, something like that. It's super cheap, super easy to use, and it's just very, very convenient when it comes to cooking on the road. Now, the second thing we have is car leveling blocks. These things are very nice and convenient, especially for when you're camping on a slope. It's very easy to set up. You just literally take however many you need for the spot, put them underneath your tires in the front, the back, or if you're lopsided, put them both in the front and back on the right side or left side, however you want to get your car level and kind of the surface you're on to make it work best. I've had situations where it didn't really work and I kind of slept sideways, or I guess lopsided, and it wasn't a good sleep, but these did help it quite a bit compared to if I didn't have these. These things are clutch, especially for those moments where you're at super sick locations but you're not level whatsoever. These help out tremendously, and you could buy these between 35 to like 80 bucks and maybe even over 100 for some, but honestly the cheap ones work just fine. These ones have cracks and stuff in it, like this one's all busted, but it still works just fine. Now for the third thing is a hatchet. Not only is this hatchet nice and durable, it's great for cutting wood, making kindling and stuff like that. And with this brand, this is a Fiskars, very nice and light. First of all, very light. And the best thing about this one too is if I don't have a hammer with me and I need to put stakes in for my awning, I can just use the backside of this carefully, of course, because you don't want to cut yourself when you're doing that, because that obviously would suck. I'm able to use the back end of it and bang in the stakes, which makes it very, very nice and convenient. For the fourth item, this one is huge when it comes to car camping / car living, is a power station. This is the Bluity AC70B. It's like 750 watts, I think, something like that, milliamp hours. I forget what it is exactly. I'll have all this stuff linked down below for you by yourself, or even check it out if you're interested. But this thing has been a game changer. It's been able to charge all my batteries, my drone batteries, my laptop, even power like lights and just all these other little things that I need on the road with no issues. Now generally I do have 2 of these with me most of the time. I also have the lesser version, which is the AC50B. Now you've probably seen it in a lot of other videos, but the power station is like a game changer when it comes to car camping, because it just keeps everything charged and it just helps you keep everything powered in case an emergency happens. So if you don't have one, seriously, I consider looking into it. I know it's pricey, but with the holidays coming up, maybe look into it then, or even just bite the bullet and do it, because it will last you a long time. And a lot of companies have great warranty when it comes to their products. So if anything does happen, just hit them up and they'll get you taken care of. And now for the last and final piece, which is probably the second most essential, is the table. This is an REI table that I got for around 60 bucks. I got 30% off. It was, I think, 80 something bucks, 90 something bucks, but I got this table. I've been looking for a roll-up table for the longest time, and this ended up popping up when I was at REI, and it was the last one there. They had other tables that were not as good quality. Those were like cloth, like the pulling extended cloth tables. I don't know if you guys seen them. I don't like those. I like the steel type vibe, and it rolls up super small, compact. You guys saw it earlier in the video when I was opening it and getting it set up. It's just perfect for my needs, and it's very, very nice and convenient. It just sits on top of my cargo bin thingy up there, and that's kind of just where it sits because all my outdoor gear sits up there where it fits dirty. It's not a big deal. Now there's a lot of other essential gear that's big, but I feel like these were a big 5 for me personally because it just all works out for whenever I am camping. I'm really curious on what is essential to you, so let me know down in the comments below. And also, if you did like this video and you want a part 2 of this, be sure to leave a like so that way I know and I can make a second video with other gear that I use that is essential to me because I have some more items that I can share with you. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. There's a lot of you who are new viewers, and it helps tremendously if you subscribe and help out with every video and just interact. It goes a long way. So be sure to subscribe. Also turn that bell notification on so you don't miss out on a future video. And with all that said and done, I will see you guys on the next adventure.